Hi everyone, this is Atul Kumar and you are watching UXtream. And today I'm going to tell you about 100 UI design terminologies which you should know as a UI designer. Many keywords will be same as visual design or graphic design. So let's get started. So first is mood board, a collection of images, materials, text and other elements that convey the visual style or concept of a project. Style Guide, a document that provides guidelines for your UI design and branding project, including shape, typography, colors, and layout of UI element. Color palette, a selected set of colors used consistently throughout a design to create a cohesive look. Color models, various systems for representing colors are color models. Common models include RGB, CMYK, HSB, and HSL. Hex code, a 6-digit hexadecimal number used in web design to represent colors. Solid color, a uniform color without gradients or patterns. Gradient, a gradual transition between two or more colors. Pattern, a repetitive design of motif used as a background or texture. Fill, the color, pattern, or texture inside a shape or element. Outline, the border or edge of a shape, often defined by a line or stroke. Stroke, the width and style of a line that outlines a shape. Shadows, visual effects that simulate light and dark areas, giving elements a sense of depth. Shadow system, a set of guidelines for applying shadows consistently across a design. Type, the general design and arrangement of a text which we can read. Typeface, the design of lettering that gives personality to the text based on size, weight, and style. Font, a specific weight, style, and size of a typeface. Example, Avenir is a typeface, but Avenir Book Oblique 40 points is a font. Typography, the study of art and techniques of arranging type to make written language legible, readable, and visually appealing. Ascenders, the part of lowercase letters that extend above the X height. Example, the red portion shown in the image is representing ascenders. Baseline, the imaginary line upon which most letters sit. Grid system, a framework of rows and columns that helps to align and organize elements in a design. Layout, the arrangement of elements on a page or screen. Rows, horizontal lines of elements stacked. Columns, vertical lines of elements stacked. Margin, the space between the edge of a page or screen and the content. Gutter, the space between two columns of text, image, or containers. Padding, the space inside an element's border between the content and the border. Alignment, the arrangement of elements in a straight line or in correct relative position. Containers, elements that hold other elements within a design, helping to organize content. Layers, stacked elements in a design, each potentially containing different content or styles. Z-axis represents the depth in a design, indicating the stacking order of elements. Background, the bottommost layer in a design. Foreground, the topmost layer in a design. Flat design, a minimalist design style that uses simple two-dimensional elements without texture or gradient. Skeuomorphic, a design style that mimics real-world materials and textures. Glassmorphic, a design style that uses frosted glass-like elements with translucency and blurring. Claymorphic, a design style that uses soft clay-like texture and round edges. Neomorphic, a design style that combines flat and skeuomorphic elements to create a soft, extruded plastic look. Breakpoints, specific screen widths where the design changes to fit different devices. Responsive design, a design approach in which one build is made, content flows to adjust the screen and ensures that a website or application looks good on all devices and screen sizes. Adaptive design, an approach in which different builds are made to open on different screen sizes and optimize layout for the same. Mobile first design, an approach in which build is optimized for mobile but also works when open on bigger screens. Scanning pattern, common ways in which users can scan through the content, such as F pattern or Z pattern. Status bar, a bar at the top of a screen displaying system status and notifications. Home indicator, an element on mobile devices indicating where the home button is located. URL bar, the part of web browser where the address of the current web page is displayed. Icons, small graphical representation of actions, objects, or concepts. Image formats, visual media and their file formats. Example, JPG, PNG, ESP, PDF, SVG. Shimmer, a loading effect that mimics the movement of light across a surface. Header, the top section of a web page or application containing navigation and branding. Menu bar, a horizontal or vertical bar containing menus. Menu, a list of options or commands. Title bar, a bar at the top of a window displaying the title. Bottom nav bar, a navigation bar located at the bottom of a screen. Snack bar, a small banner that provides brief feedback at the bottom of the screen. Toast message, a small temporary message that appears at the bottom or top of the screen. Uploader, a component that allows users to upload files. Loader and loading bars, indicators showing the progress of a loading process. Menu icons, few icons with specific set of functionality or action which can be expanded to show more actions. Filters, UI element that allows user to narrow down options. Chips, small interactive elements representing inputs, attributes, or actions. Labels, text description for UI elements. Buttons, clickable elements that trigger actions. CTAs or call to actions, buttons or links encouraging users to take a specific action. Links, hyperlinks that navigate users to other pages or resources. State, the current condition or appearance of a UI element based on user interaction, such as hover, active, pressed, or disabled. Drop-down and drop-down list, a menu that expands to reveal a list of options. Drop-down button, a button that triggers a drop-down menu. Strip, banner strip, horizontal section that contain group content mainly used for promotional purpose. Info strip, full width horizontal section mainly used to convey information about something. Info box, a box that provides additional information. Cards, container elements that group related information. Carousel, a rotating set of images or content. Checkboxes, elements that allow users to select multiple options. Toggle, a switch that changes state between two options. Radio button, Elements that allow users to select one option from a group. Input field, a box where users can enter text. Search field, an input field specifically for entering search queries. Text box, a large input area for text. Comment box, an input field for users through which they can write comments or articles. Message box, UI element to show an information either in form of pop-up or info box. Forms, collection of input fields for submitting information. Sliders, UI elements that allow users to adjust a value within a range. Steppers, UI elements that guide users through a multi-step process. Tags, labels for categorizing content. Progress bars, indicators that show the progress of a task. Sidebar, a vertical menu or panel on the side of a screen. Tabs and tab bar, UI elements that allow user to switch between different views. Tooltip, a small box that appears when hovering over an element, providing additional information. Accordion, a vertically stacked list of items that can be expanded or collapsed. Breadcrumbs, navigation aid showing the path to current page. Date and time picker, UI elements for selecting dates and times. Pagination, UI elements that divide content into separate pages. Drawers, sliding panels that provide additional option or content. Pop-up modals, dialog boxes that appears on the top of the main content. Pop over screen, smaller window that appears temporarily over the main screen. Overlay, a semi-transparent layer that covers the main content, often used to focus attention on a specific element. Masking, techniques for hiding or revealing parts of an element or image. Notifications, alerts that inform users about updates or actions. Maps, interactive visual representations of geographic areas. Map markers, icons or symbols used to indicate specific locations on a map. Footers, the bottom section of a web page or application containing additional navigation or information. Logo or brand identity, visual representation of a company or product's brand. And there you go, 100 UI design terminologies you should know as a UI designer. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe. I post videos weekly. Stay tuned for next video. Till then, bye bye.